Coach Falzone here on the eve of our first game of the season. I kind of wanted to, we did kind of a little bit of a preview yesterday, so today I kind of wanted to just go back and just look at what got you to this point, beginning with the end of last season. I know at the end of a season, there's kind of a sigh of relief in some ways because it's been so busy, but you didn't really take a lot of time off, I don't think. Maybe you could go through just maybe the first couple months of the summer and how that went for you.
Yeah, unfortunately, no, I didn't get much time off. I got home, took a couple of day break off, and then we were right back at it again. So we just ended up starting recruiting right from the beginning, trying to fill the spots that we knew we had to fill, like in defense and offense. And so it was a lot of going out, checking out different showcases, getting involved, seeing what we could find out. And from the group we brought in, we're excited about the guys we brought in, and now it's still putting a few more pieces together.
Right. Probably the most successful weekend was your camp right here in town that you had, the
Future Skate.
The Future Skate, yeah. That's where we discovered Kopstein, I think, and a couple others, and that was, I guess, really the start of the new season, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was it was more surprising than anything else, but yes. It was supposed to be for us to get up and get these kids, the younger kids in there, and then, Jack Kopstein came in here and showed us that he could play, so he was impressive, and then we picked up Mason from there and so that he could play, and I was like, okay, these guys can actually play now, so ended up being the start of us starting to recruit our players and bringing guys in and signing them, so it was definitely a good camp.
A lot of people don't know that the coach spends a lot of time in the summer, that the season really never ends for a coach and GM. A lot of showcases that he was attending, and almost all over the whole country. I know you're in Denver and you were in Chicago a couple of times, and really scouring the whole country trying to find a few players, right?
Yeah, it was fun. Got to go to Denver, which is the first time for hockey, so that was kind of cool to go out there and see the CCM showcase. We did Chicago, we did Michigan again. We bounced around to a few of them. Even went to Vegas for the Vegas showcase, global showcase. So it was good for us and exciting to see different things. And now we have our plan set for the future, where all the coaches are going to be sent to and who's going where.
Okay. And today brings a close to a 4-week preseason training camp, whatever you want to call it. Certainly there's been some ups and downs. Some players have it's a new thing for a lot of guys, getting used to being away from parents, being in a group like 24 hours a day almost. There's been ups and downs, but I think you're where you want to be right now, aren't you?
Yeah, definitely have your ups and downs. It's you got to get used to everybody, right? So right. That's the first beginning that you're pushing everybody. And last weekend I got to learn how the game was played. So we had a really big push at the beginning for off-ice conditioning and getting them in shape, and then we got them on ice and started working on ice conditioning, and now we're ready to start playing games.
One of the things that you always hear, one of the things that brings that works best for bonding is road trips, time on a bus. Not unfortunately, the Ducks opened with 8 straight home games, but you did make up for that with a super long road trip last weekend to Detroit. It was a learning experience for everybody, and it had to be valuable just spending that much time on the bus together too.
Yeah, they enjoyed it. The boys had a blast. They got to know each other better, which is the whole point, and you get to understand everybody's little quirks and how they go. And I think it brought a lot of players closer together, and it brought a lot of players to the knowledge of what they want to do and why they're here. And I think it was a good wake up for a lot of them.
Okay, and that brings us to today. In practice today, I sense tension, maybe a little bit of nerves. I don't usually get that feeling, but it almost seems like it's the night before opening night of a play or a musical or something. People are nervous. They want to make sure they have everything right, and you could really sense that today.
Yeah, it's the nerves, it's the excitement. They all want to play. They're all getting itchy, and just the nerves are pushing them back, and they're going back and forth with each other. So it's the little things that rub you the wrong way, or you feel like you're not pulling your weight, or you're making a mistake, and they get all pissy with each other or with them. So once they get this first weekend out of the way, that'll be a lot smoother for all of them.
Awesome. Okay, Coach. Well, I appreciate you going through that whole itinerary there, and we'll wish you luck this opening weekend, the first 2 of 44 games in the USPHL Midwest.
Thank you.